Mm-hmm.
All right, we live now.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to welcome to boxing and celebrity gossip. I'm
Mm-hmm.
here with Kareem Wilson. You already know that's my co-host.
Yeah.
We finna get into some boxing today.
That's right. That's right.
Some of that Kareem started off. Come on, Kareem, what you got for us?
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's me again, the real boxing talk, along with boxing and celebrity gossip, and Rodriguez TV. um, tonight's topic is boxing. There's been a lot of things posted on social media about boxing lately. It's been fake fights, celebrity fights. We don't know what to believe, but what I do know is I'm waiting on that Canelo Crawford. I can't wait to that's gonna be a night to remember right there. And I'm going with Saul Canelo Alvarez because that night he's gonna be Saul, the Saul of old. And when Saul in the building, yeah, all I'm gonna say is Crawford, I hope you had your Wheaties. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, this time, Crawford, you are definitely done for. You're gonna lose this time, buddy. You will not be victorious this time. You have really gotten besides yourself with the Earl Spence fight. I can't even give you no respect for that, man, because you beat a man that wasn't 100% at all. You beat a man that had been through two car accidents. You beat a man that was drained. You beat a man that he left it all in the ring every time he fought. So I really can't give you no respect for that. And also, Terrence Crawford, you are running from Drawn Boots Ennis. Let's just let's just keep it plain. Let's just keep it plain old simple, Gerard. I mean, Terrence Crawford, you're running from Jerron Boots Ennis. Um, because you know you're gonna lose to Canelo, but when you lose to Canelo, you know you're gonna have an excuse. It's gonna be, oh, he was the bigger and better man that night. And it's weight class for a reason. Because if you lose to Jerron Boots Ennis, then you don't have an excuse because you lost to a man your weight and your size. And that man came to 54. They had to fight somebody else. So you ran from Jerron at 47. You run from him at 54. If Jerron came to 60, you won't come there. If Jerron came to 68, man, I bet you will run all the way up to heavyweight just to just to get away from this man, man. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you, Terrence Crawford. You, yeah, man. You're a ducker. You know, you're afraid of Jerome Boots Ennis. Yeah, a show enough scaredy cat, and you know it, and I know it, and the world know it, and even some of your fans know it, but they choose to support you anyway, knowing that you are living a lie. You're worse than a person who cheat, telling their lady or the lady telling or the lady telling
Hey,
her
baby.
husband, you know, oh I really this or I really that. Man, you are worse than spouses that mess around on each other, man. You, you,
We talking about hold on, Kareem, for 1 second. We talking about the Terrence Crawford versus Canelo fight. Wifey in the chat.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's what's up. So yeah, 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 I, yeah. it's a lot I would love to say, but
Go ahead, speak your piece on the fight, man. Go ahead, keep on going.
you know,
So,
yeah, man.
what do you
Yeah,
think will happen in the fight? The Terrence Crawford fight, like, is he gonna get stopped? Is he gonna lose by decision?
I
How do you
believe
think the
that
fight gonna
Terrence.
play out?
I believe that Terrence gonna get stopped. I believe he will even get stopped in like the 7th round. I don't know why I'm saying the 7th round stoppage. He even get stopped in the 7th round. I've been thinking about the 7th round for a long time too. He was gonna get stopped in the 7th, or he's going to get stopped. No, he gonna get stopped in the 7th, or if this fight go to distance, it's Canelo by majority or unanimous decision.
I think if it goes to the decision, Terrence Crawford will win, but I don't have it, going that far. Me myself, I think that Canelo's gonna walk him down, cut the ring off,
Yeah.
and stop him with body shots. I don't have the fight going past 4 rounds. I just for this reason here. What you call it? It's coming up 3 weight classes. He has the skills to beat anybody, but just it's weight class for a reason.
Yeah.
So I don't have the fight going no more than 6 rounds.
Right.
No more than 6 rounds. I feel like Terrence Crawford's best chance of winning, he got to treat this fight the way I see Hagler. What was that? The Hagler and Tommy Hearns fight, where they went straight at it. Yeah, go straight. I think this is his best chance of winning. Other than that, he can box, move around. Once Canelo figure him out, cut the ring off, he's not gonna be able to handle his power.
Yeah, man.
Wife, you said you ready. He ready for. He ready for it. You know who he ready for. I told him about him a few minutes ago. Why she said name in the chat? I was just telling you about the guy that fight everybody on YouTube.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be out. She ain't gonna say his name right now. This secret we putting together. We'll laugh about it when you have your hands raised.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you,
and face down, face first on the canvas. We've been in the front row laughing.
Because I'm gonna tell you like this, I'm gonna be the one to knock him out. I'm gonna be the one that up in his little dream he think he living.
So who else? The Jake Paul fight versus Tank. What do you think about this? What do you think about that?
I must give credit to Bernard, right? Let me see. I gotta treat this like it's a presentation, like how I'm doing a presentation for college. So I gotta give credit to Bernard Hopkins, right? For saying these words right here. I'm tired of the blank show. I don't want to say the word.
Yeah, because I know because of YouTube. Show. You can say the ass show.
Yeah, I'm tired of the blank show. The blank show.
How you think that this circus? I'm just gonna call it a circus fight. How you think that play out?
Oh, it tarnishes Gervonta's legacy. You went got yourself.
Ready for Kareem. Go ahead, keep going. I'm talking to my girl. She in the chat.
Oh yeah,
she's ready for you.
Yeah. You went. I'm gonna say it like this, Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis, you went and got yourself in trouble on purpose to duck Roach. and then you said you're gonna retire, but the whole time you already knew you didn't want to fight that boy again. So you did that, so it wouldn't be no fight again. So you can fight Jake Paul, so you can make quote unquote some money you ain't never had, or some money that you ain't made for yourself yet in your career. So I just say this, Gervonta, you are truly wasting people's time here. Your legacy is now shot, whether you know that or not. After this, Gervonta, it's just fair to say you don't want to fight no more. And so I'm gonna tell you, go in and hang the gloves up. You done. What you're showing us is a coward, and you're being very cowardly, man. And should nobody respect you for this? And if your coaches were real men, they would have cut you off a long time ago. They would have cut you off the moment that you start putting your hand on women. Me, I don't care how much money I'm making with a fighter. The moment that I got a fighter and I see on the news he done put his hand on a woman, that's the end of the contract with him. Me and him. I don't want nothing to do with him more. And I'm gonna make sure I email him and fax him. You have been released from my contract, effective immediately tonight. As soon as if I ever have a fight, he can show up on the news. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much money I'm making with you. You are not going to tarnish my name and legacy. You're not going to destroy my face because of your behavior. Because I don't live that way. I don't live that way. I wasn't raised that way. And so you know what? As I said, if your team was any kind of men, they would have been cut you off. But now they can finally.
They say only
hopefully cut you off now. You know what I'm saying? But you should make it easy for them to cut you off if you just walk away right now, Gervonta. Just walk away. You know what I'm saying? You prove to the world that you're a coward. Is what you did.
So you don't think he's gonna, after the Jake Paul fight, turn around and fight Lamont?
No, he ain't. He's probably gonna go to a higher weight class, and he probably gonna pick up on a lackluster opponent. He gonna pay for somebody. He gonna find him a has-been. He gonna go find him a Johnny Gonzalez and fight him at another weight, or he can go find him who else?
My girl. Did he say he hit a woman? She didn't know he. Explain to her what happened.
Yes. In 2020, he walked into his baby mother while she was at a basketball court, grabbed her by the neck, started beating her in front of everybody. That's on YouTube. Then in Florida, turned around, put his hand, had a nerve to put his hand.
Hey. Correct.
Hello, how y'all doing? Had a nerve to put his hand on a woman again before he fought Hector Garcia. Then he turned around, he got into another situation about a woman. Then, this take the cake right here. It was a woman in Baltimore who he was driving, he was perpetrating in somebody's black Ferrari. He crashed into the girl while she was parked. Instead of him getting out to help and assist the woman, he left the woman, left the car, and then hopped in a car with his friends. And then, way before all this, he went in a jewelry store in Philadelphia, knowing that he didn't have the money to cover that bounce check he probably read. And he left out with a large amount of jewelry that he couldn't pay for. And then just recently, he on purposely got himself in trouble with another woman, baby mother or whoever she is. And so that way he can get out of the fight with Roach. So
yeah, I got you.
So fans and viewers that's watching this live, I mean, I want to hear from y'all. Like, what has this man shown y'all? He has became everything that I knew he was. Like I told y'all a long time ago. His behavior is coincide with everything I said about him. And it shows. He just showed his true colors.
Well, you do know that it seemed like a lot of fighters fight the women.
Yeah.
Remember Floyd went to jail for, what was it, 60 days?
Yeah. And I didn't, and you know what? And I didn't like that neither. I wasn't happy about that. Even
Holyfield punched this girl in the back of the head.
Wow, that's
amazing. Took the tithe money and gave it to the pastor. She spent the money. He wanted to give the money to the pastor. So he punched in the back of the head. That's when they locked him up. Van Holyfield. Wow.
Know that.
Yeah, so, remember Mike Tyson gave Robert Gibson 2 black eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's I don't know, it might be a normal thing in boxing.
Yeah, well, hey, I don't put my hand on a woman. I never do it. That's a no-no. That's an automatic no-no.
Yeah, black. D asked, was he black? But she don't know him. She don't know Tank. She asked, was he black? It's a sad story. I don't know what happened. Wasn't there, but a situation like that, it's best to walk away. Woman attacking you, or unless she beating your mama up or something, then I don't know. But other than that, situation like that, it's best to walk away from.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in men fighting women or women fighting men. Yes, keep your hands to yourself. Yeah, that's what both people should do. Keep your hands to yourself.
Look, I'm gonna say this to all my brothers. I'm gonna say this to all the men all over the world. If a woman put a hand on you, you still don't put your hand on that woman. If you catch your woman doing you wrong, you still don't got a right to put your hand on that woman. It don't matter how a woman disrespects you in whatever capacity that she disrespect you in, you still do not have a right or an excuse to put your hand on the woman.
If she get beat up, I better get that hoe off of her.
The only thing that you are supposed to do is walk away, leave her alone, and that's it. Be done with her. It's easy to walk away. If you walk away, that's more. That hurts her more. That she's lost a good man. And then when she see you with the other woman, and she see you, she run into you, and you continue to keep yourself up, you go to the next level, and you just keep on moving, she's going to see that, dang, I messed up. He was a good dude, and I ran him away. That's going to hurt even more. And she'll respect the next man, and she'll cherish the next man she get.
Man, that get no more good man. It be like that sometimes. Well,
that's fine. So, that's fine. So, look, however it go, whether she get a man again or whether she don't get one, you're going to teach her. You want to teach her that, hey, good men are a privilege, and you must cherish good men. And you're going to teach her that by respecting yourself, respecting her, even though she's wrong, and walking away from her. That's all I want to give my brothers and to all the men around the world. Walk away. You don't have to stoop to domestic violence. Don't do that. That's not worth it. That ain't gonna prove nothing. That ain't gonna help nothing. All that's gonna do is make matters worse for you. Walk away, leave her alone, move on with your life. that'll hurt her more.
Yeah, D say you right. What about, RIP to George Foreman, but he put hands on his woman, one of his wives before too.
Hey, it don't matter who do it. It don't matter celebrity or not. It don't matter about status quo. None of that.
What about Blueface and franchise? What's her name? The girl he going with. Both of them beating each other up every day. Blueface and I forget her name. The girl he was going with.
Yeah, and you know what? Somebody gotta be smart enough to leave. Somebody gotta leave somebody alone and disappear. Somebody gotta be done with somebody because that's a very toxic relationship. Like, how can you say you love someone? How can you say that, wow, I engaged to this woman, or one day I believe I'll make her my wife, and you beating on her? Like, how does beating a woman physically or mentally, with words or physical, how is that love?
It ain't. Me and D was looking at this couple. I gotta do a reaction video on it. I sent it a screenshot. Man, both of them whooped each other so bad. He looked like a black version of Chucky, and she looked like Mike Tyson's little sister when he got beat up by Buster Douglas. And they locked both of them up. But they was in there rumbling. It looked like the way his face looked like she hit one of them black frying pans your grandmom used to have back in the day.
Yeah.
Looked like they dipped it in some tar or something. It looked like she hit him in the face with a frying pan.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a reaction video on tomorrow. I forgot their names, but I got the picture of them. They look banged up.
That's crazy, man. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's wild. So, dang, what was the fight? So, Teofimo Lopez, ain't he supposed to fight, trying to fight Shakur Stevenson or something?
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, man. As I said to you, Rodriguez, when it's me, you just talking one-on-one over the phone on person. As I said to all the fans and viewers is on YouTube, and y'all heard me say this before. Teofimo is the wrong fight for any fighter that's undefeated. Something about Teofimo, he has this gift, or he has that something.
Sarah Skillets.
he has that something that allows him to beat the fighter that nobody can beat. So Shakur is going to step in there with him, and I can tell you like this: he gonna beat Shakur. Just remember what I told you that.
I wasn't ever even gonna get in there. For some reason, I don't know. It's they know Shakur's a bad boy, and it just seems like I don't know. Ain't nobody trying to get in there with him. That's what it seemed like to me. Every time somebody say they want to fight him, what fight at? I really don't see nobody. Only fight I see that has a chance to beat Shakur right now is Devin Haney.
Mm-hmm.
Skill wise.
Mm-hmm.
As if Devin's not damaged. Devin, oh yeah, he ready to fight too. And he ready to fight what's the guy? Brian Newman Jr.
Yeah. For Devin, I'll just say this about Devin, man.
They tried to mace you. Oh no, baby.
He, to me, I respect Devin for wanting to be great. I respect Devin for wanting to give us the oldie but goodies of boxing. I respect all that. I love what he's doing. The problem I had with it is that As much as I like Devin Haney, he does not have the chin to withstand that. He don't got the chin to go with that kind of greatness that he want. That kind of legacy he want. He won that Sugar Ray, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, Hagler, Wilfredo Benitez, Salvador Sanchez type of respect. And he don't have that kind of chin. You know, those guys I just named had that kind of chin. John Tapia had the chin to go with that greatness. Michael Carbajal had the chin to go with that greatness. Pernell Sweepy Whitaker had the chin to go with that greatness. Terry Noahs, Felix Shranded, Bernard Hopkins, Riddick Bowe, Tyson, Evander Holyfield, George Foreman, Ray Mercer, Vernon Ford, Shane Mosley, Ricky White. Those guys had that kind of chin to withstand and endure all the punishment that came their way to go along with that greatness. Floyd Mayweather. People say he ain't got no chin. He got a chin.
Oh yeah, because he got caught on, especially by Shane Mosley.
Yeah. He got a chin.
Plus,
he got rocked by Chop Chop about 3 or 4 times in about the first 2-3 rounds.
Yeah, Chop Chop, Shane Mosley, Zab had him in trouble.
Zab Judah had him in trouble. Who else? My boy had him in trouble too in a spawn session. Paul Spadafore. Had Floyd in trouble, man, the whole spawn session.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched that 2 times. What didn't he go? Well, he was almost undefeated, that guy. I think he lost 1 fight or something. Like 49.
He lost.
Or 50
he lost. He was undefeated. He was 48-0. He lost his 49th fight to a guy named Rocky Ruiz. I think that was either 2009 or maybe 2010. Because a lot of people ducked Paul Spadafore. He was a problem for any fighter. And he also had a style that could beat anybody. And a great thing about him was he was a southpaw. And he knew how to shoot that left hand, right hook, left hand. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to drop the 1, 2. He knew how to pivot in, out. You know what I'm saying? Circle around you. Landing body shots, going back this way. Landing body shots. Like, I mean, he was very doable in there, and he was slick, and he was very crafty. And a lot of people ducked him, so he didn't walk. He still walked away, man, with a great legacy to me, but he didn't walk away with all the other things that could have made that a greater legacy. You know what I mean?
Well, what do you think about? So, how you think that Ryan? I said Ryan. I said, how you think that Devin Haney and Brian Newman Jr. fight gonna play out?
I'll just say this: if I was Devin's trainer, I would tell Devin to stay away, box, stay behind the jab the whole night, box, drop the 1, 2. Pull the hook every now and then. Fast 1, 2. Get out. Quick jab, get out. Triple jab, right hand, get out. Double jab, get out. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 1, 2, move. 1, 2, move. Whether you land a punch or miss a punch, get off Norman's line. Because the boy can punch. He got a very lethal left hook that is just all of a sudden, and when it land and it's just something about the way it lands. It's like it detonated round the chin, man. I mean, it's some of the way he throw his left hook. I mean, it ain't just the way he throw it. It's when he decides to let it go, and it touches you. I mean, arguably, I would say, arguably, one of the greatest one-punch knockout punches in boxing. I mean, man, it lands, and it. Oh my God, man, it's unbelievable, man. The way that it's when he suddenly throw it.
Yeah, because I think he got knockout of the year.
It's something about him that when he suddenly, bop. It be so. Yeah, I mean, man.
He said, "Who's one of the greatest?" We can name him. She wants to name the greatest. Some of the greatest fighters.
Some of the greatest fighters.
Yeah.
With a left hook, or just the greatest.
Just some of the greatest fighters. She wants you to name them. We can go back and forth.
First off, Muhammad Ali. Well, before him it was Walker Smith, who we now call him.
I say Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah. So his real name is Walker Smith.
Oh yeah, you know his real name.
But we now call him Ray Robinson. Which tell
us the story behind that.
Oh yeah, it was a night in Madison Square Garden. He's for the fought on the George Brenner undercard, and so Sugar Ray Robinson sported fought there that night. But however, the real Sugar Ray Robinson wasn't there that night, so Walker Smith was next in the line of fighters who was ready to fight that night. So they had Walker Smith to fight under Sugar Ray Robinson's name. And when he went on to keep winning and kept winning, he became Sugar Ray Robinson forever. So I always wondered and tried to investigate and try to find myself the real Sugar Ray Robinson. I have not been able to find this person yet. I did everything I could. I went on every website. I've typed them in Google. I've reached out to people who can look at places where I can't look at and try to find them. And we can't find this real Sugar Ray Robinson. So Walker Smith became Sugar Ray Robinson ever. So you got Muhammad Ali, you got Ken Norton, you got George Foreman, you got Frazier, you got Floyd Patterson, you got Rocky Marciano, George Benson. He was another one who was real good with that Philly shell style of defense. To educate you all, the Philly shell came from crabs. That's how crabs fight in that same posture. That style is also tailor-made for a right-hand fighter. What it is they parry the jab, catch the hook, deflect the right hand with the shoulder, and then right here with the top of the forearm, they block the body shot. And all at the same time when they're doing it, you come back with a straight right hand. You come back with a hook to the body. As soon as you catch a shot here, shoot the uppercut. As soon as you roll, come out with right hand. You roll, come out with a right uppercut. And you catch here, short left hook, and then roll. You know what I'm saying? You know, working off the Philly shell, blocking punches, catching punches, rolling, blocking punches, catching punches, rolling punches, slipping punches, all at the same time. And so,
Got you about to post a link. Yeah, you saying where the Philly Shell came from, and one of the best fighters ever to use it was Sugar Ray Robinson. I'm trying to figure out what Sugar Ray got you talking about Sugar Ray Leonard or Sugar Ray Robinson.
I'm talking about where his name is not really Sugar Ray Robinson. His name is Walker Smith, but we now call him Sugar Ray Robinson. But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna just call him Walker Smith. And also,
the new school definitely ain't gonna know that. Like, who is that?
Yeah. Also,
I'm just learning myself because you know what I'm saying. You dug deep into it.
Yeah. Also, George Benton, he was Mildred Teller and Sweet Pea and them trainer. He was awesome too, man, with that Philly Shell. George Foreman was awesome with the Philly Shell. Ken Norton was awesome using that Philly Shell. The Philly Shell beat Ali. As great as Ali was, the first fight, Ali didn't know how to penetrate that Philly Shell. But I'm gonna tell you who was a genius though. I'm gonna tell you who was a genius.
Who else was good was what's the guy? He fought Roy Jones.
James Toney.
Yeah, James Toney.
But you know who was a genius at beating that Philly Shell style with no problem? Roy Jones. Roy Jones showed us how to beat that style from an orthodox stance. Because Roy Jones is a right-hand fighter. He shoot his left jab. He dropped the brick with the right hand. Left hook. He's an orthodox fighter. And he beat James Toney by throwing jabs at him, moving behind his left shoulder, shooting the hook, constantly shooting the lead hook, right hand, feints, jab to the body, jab over top, right hand, left hook again, lead left hooks, body shots. And he also toyed with James Toney. He got James Toney to fall for it. And when he fell for it, he got dropped. So imagine Roy Jones and Floyd in their prime. The question is, what weight could have met at? Because Roy is a much bigger man than him.
They would never fought. Too big.
Yeah. But
you had to put Roy Jones up against, Floyd's father or something. You know what I'm saying? He's about in that weight, I think.
Yeah. But Roy, but I tell you, man, Roy is an absolute genius. He showed us how you can beat the Philly Shell. He showed us. He made it look so easy the way he beat James Toney. I ain't never seen nobody penetrate that style the way Roy Jones did. I mean, Zab Judah beat Floyd the first 6 rounds. Paul Spadafore, yeah, he had the speed.
And he left-handed.
Yeah. Paul Spadafore was able to beat Floyd up for about 15 rounds to spawn. And Chop Chop was able to hurt Floyd about 2 or 3 times in the first couple of rounds of the fight.
Yeah, he busted nose, liver.
Yeah. So, but Roy beat and dominated James Toney the whole night.
Yeah, I saw that fight. I watched it. I'm like, man. Yeah, gotcha. I'm gonna have to give you a ranch. Make it easy for you. I'm gonna have to give you a ranch later. Kareem, can you see the chat from your side?
No, I can't see the chat, but I would love to.
You don't see it right there on the screen? It's on the screen too.
Oh yeah, I see. It's a truth, something truth sector or something.
Yeah, that's my girl. That's D.
Yeah, but I don't see no words or anything on that. Only thing I see is you're in the show. Everyone can see you and hear you. That's it.
I don't know what you got pushed, but we'll get it. We'll get together.
Mm.
She put the link in the
Right.
chat. Okay. Yeah, but we'll get together. Man. So let me see who else is about to fight. Who else is fighting?
Oh, how do y'all feel about Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields?
Yeah, say how y'all feel about Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields. They respond in a minute, but I'm gonna tell you what I think about that. I just think that Layla Ali she almost 50 years old.
Yeah, for real.
They offering her what, $15 million.
Mm-hmm.
She has good businesses. Her papa left her a lot of money. She don't even need the money. Like she's probably getting $15 million a year just from her businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And she almost 50 years old. You know, you're not gonna have the same punch resistant at 50.
Right.
So she don't need the money. I wouldn't take the fight unless they said $100 million. That's something that don't come around every day. $50 million. Then it's something to think about. Because even if you lose, it's a win. Because $50 million don't come around every day. Other than that, fighting a young 30-year-old Clarissa Shields versus a 48-year-old Ali. Nah.
Yeah. Yep. That's a very dangerous risk.
Yeah, she's too old, you know. Now, prime for prime, take Layla. Prime for prime. Layla was bigger, taller.
Yeah.
What Layla about? 5'10", 5'11". Prime for prime, both 30 years of age, or at least 35. You know what I'm saying? But not 48-year-old versus a 30-year-old top fighter. No. So got to believe Layla will win. But Clarissa been, yeah, that's why she said Clarissa been popular Layla for years. She has been because she's want to be great. Layla used to mentor her. A lot of people ain't know that. Layla used to mentor her when she first was coming up.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you something that
I know.
A lot of y'all didn't know. Clarissa Shields is related to the Russells.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. Gary Antoine Russell spoke about it on the podcast.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, they all actually related. I'm like, oh, she got that Russell blood in her. That's why she's so good like that. Got them skills. Yep, they all actually related. So they talking about Clarissa Shields now. Who y'all think will win? Prime for prime. We're not gonna say the old, Layla Ali right now at 48 years of age. Yeah, they say Clarissa knows how to plumb her. Yeah, dirty.
Yeah. You just told me something. I would have never known that she was. I would never known she was. She kept doing.
Yeah, because D just asked me who was related. Yes, Gary Russell Jr., professional fighter. Gary Allen Russell, Gary Antoine Russell. Those are three active fighters of the Russell family. They're related to Clarissa T-Rex Shields. They're all related. Someone said Layla, even right now. No, baby, she's too old. She's
Yeah.
too old. She get hit. She gon' I don't like that for Layla right now. 40 years old. It's almost like any of y'all watched the last Pacquiao fight? The guy just stands there. Pacquiao, his feet slow now. He's slowed down a lot. I was rooting for Pacquiao, and I think the fight went the way it should have, because it could have been a draw, or either one of them could have won by 1 point, and they called it a draw.
Yeah.
They're trying to match. Really, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to line after the Jake Paul fight, Tank Davis versus Pacquiao.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna. Pacquiao be 47 years old. You remember the way Marquez knocked him out? It's gonna be worse because of his age. Now Pacquiao at 30 something against Tank Davis, he'd watch Tank. But a 47-year-old Pacquiao versus Tank Davis, they might be putting that boy in a casket if he get hit. It's not gonna be a good night for him.
But I'm gonna tell you something though.
Gervonta Tank Davis.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. It would surprise me one bit if Pacquiao was to mess around and stop Gervonta. That right there would be laugh for the year.
But I tell you one good thing, right? It's a money fight. If I was Tank after the Jake Paul fight, I would fight Pacquiao, because if Pacquiao want the money, he can get the money going on out of the boxing after that. Tank can have a big bag, 20, 30 more million. And hopefully Roach is still available and he can fight him. We all want the Roach fight next, but we ain't gonna get it. You already see fighting Jake Paul. I can't believe this guy, Jake Paul. A chance he made. Yeah, Jake Paul. She's talking about Jake Paul now. It's a circus fight. Fix. Come on now. Jake Paul is 6'2", 240 pounds. Tank is 5 foot. Was he 5'3"? They got him listed at 5'5". Ain't 5'5". 5'3", 135 pounds. That don't even make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But they say supposed to get what, $20 million or $50 million or something like that. And it's an exhibition, it doesn't count. But it still doesn't make sense size-wise. You know, you got he's supposed to fight. They're supposed to fight at Jake Paul's supposed to come in at 190 pounds. He's going to rehydrate probably up to 210, 215 fight night. Tank going to rehydrate probably to 144 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
That's not it. But I guess for the money, he may retire after the fight. You know, if he get beat up in the exhibition, he might say, "All right, I got $50 million. I'm out of here."
Yeah.
You know, or if they just run around like a circus, nobody hurt nobody. He's gonna fight Pacquiao next, put him to sleep, and then after that, hope we get the Roach fight. But we may not get it because Pacquiao gonna get him 25 million plus, and he may retire.
Right.
Undefeated. You know, I like both guys. You know, I watched both of them come up in the amateurs. I think I was watching Tank since like 2006. This is about 2006. He had to be about what, 14 years old or that. But this Jake Paul, only thing Jake Paul has done for boxing is he's helped the female boxers get the most money they ever made by putting them on his undercard. So that's the only thing I like about Jake Paul. I like that for him, that he's helping women's boxing grow. Blueface should have did that, but he rather prison. Say man, the owner of Cujo. The owner of Cujo. You talking about that old movie, Cujo? Ain't seen that movie since I was a little kid. Go ahead, Graham. What you say?
Yeah, no. I said, yeah, I remember Cujo.
Oh, okay. Said Blueface can box. Yeah, Blueface can box a little bit. That's why dude stuck him after when he seen him up there. Dude stuck him in the side or something with a, you know what I'm saying, with something. He faced some boxers, but he should have. Shit, he could have fought Jake Paul and got a bag. Now he sitting around in the jail cell for a couple years.
That's crazy. Legacy, tarnish. Yeah.
You got Keith Thurman fighting the big tall guy, Fandora.
Yeah, I'm going with Keith Thurman.
It depends. He's been so inactive lately. I don't know how that fight gonna play out. In Fandora, he looked good his last fight. He was actually using his height. Usually he gives his height up. Coming in, head ducked down. But he looked good. He used his height. If he does that, he gonna stop Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
If he fight the way he fought Tim Tszyu in that rematch, fight Keith Thurman like that, he gonna stop him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got stuck, boo. He got stuck, gotcha. He got stuck in the gym. Some crazy man was up in there and stuck Blueface.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, some crazy dude was up in there and stuck him. You know, when he was in there training or something like that. There'd be some crazy people in this world. That's why I say you get money, you gotta have security around you.
Yeah. You're right about that. Because people are always trying to get over. Always trying to get over.
What make you think Keith Thurman gonna win?
That's ability to box and collect data and footwork, and he's also powerful. He got dynamite in both hands. I mean, dynamite.
He looked good his last fight.
A puncher's chance, a brawler's chance, and a boxer's chance against Fandor.
Man, if Fandor fight the way he fought Tim Tszyu, he gonna be hard to beat. All he gotta do is keep fighting like that, using his height. Because he's so tall, and he kind of, you know what I'm saying, got some pop behind him, he gonna be hard to beat. Jermell Charlo, he called out Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, somebody else today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. What do you think about him and Errol Spence if they end up getting it on?
Who? Oh, you talking about Keith Thurman?
No, Jermell Charlo.
Oh, him and Errol Spence?
Yeah, they talking about fighting. Well, he calling him out, so I don't know what they're gonna do.
Oh, yeah, man. I believe Earl to stop. You know, I really believe Earl to stop both of them.
Earl's been inactive, and like I say, he's damaged. I don't want to see Earl fight no more. But maybe he need the money for something. I don't see him fight no more because I don't want to see him get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, Earl should have walked away after he beat Ugas. He should have been like, man, or after he beat Danny Garcia, he should have been like, nah, man, that's it.
Yeah, I don't want to see him get hurt. I figure, man, fight somebody with no power or something. If you come back and fight Devin Haney. He can't get hurt in the fight. He might get outboxed. But I think it's a good fight for him. Come back and fight Devin Haney.
I tell you, man, Devin Haney, he can beat this guy Norman as long as he boxes. If he boxes and hide behind Norman's left shoulder and keep making him turn like the Wheel of Fortune, he can beat him. As long as he don't get tough and try to stand in front of him. He got the skills and the footwork and all that. but he don't got the chin to endure and to go along with all the rest of what he got. He got everything else except a good chin. And if he just realize that and stay away and box like he know how to do, he'll beat a whole lot of them.
I think that Devin Haney will win that fight by decision if he ain't damaged from the Ryan Garcia fight. I ain't watched the last fight. They said all he did was run. I didn't watch it. So, if he's not damaged, I believe he'll outbox Norman and win the fight. If he's damaged, he's going to get stopped.
Right. I mean, that's why I need for him to just focus on boxing. Just box. Don't get tough with him. Don't stand in front of him. Just box. In and out. Move to your left, move to your right.
So what do you think about Jerron Boots becoming Canelo's sparring partner? A lot of people mad about that. Think about that.
Who?
The Boots is Canelo's sparring partner now.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think that's a smart. I think that's a very intelligent work for Canelo, I must say, because you spar with somebody who can fight on the orthodox side and who can fight orthodox and southpaw, and that's real good work because that right there is going to prepare him to beat Terrence Crawford. Because, again, you training with somebody who know how to use a fitted shell on the southpaw side. Booster is know how to use it on the orthodox side. You know how to switch left to right at any time. That's great work.
And he got power on both hands.
Yeah. And also, power in both hands. He got dynamite in both hands.
So why do you think people mad at him for sparring for $12,000?
Man, listen. I don't know what people thinking. And it's the man's a fighter. He loves sport. The man got right to do what he want to do.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like him and Bud was friends, or they trained at the same gym, or nothing like that. If anything, people should have been mad at Shane Mosley when he was the guy. Floyd fought him twice, I think, or he might have fought him once. Spanish guy. Shane Mosley was his sparring partner to prepare that guy for Floyd. Then Shane broke the guy's nose, and they had to postpone the fight a little bit. Then when they fought, Shane was the one paying him to fight Floyd because Shane Mosley had the speed. Wasn't nobody mad at him.
Right.
That's why I don't be getting this, man. It's crazy. Him and Shane and Floyd wasn't friends. Floyd was trying to fight him at the time, and Shane wasn't trying to fight. Floyd was trying to get him in his prime. So,
He sure was.
Yeah, it's just I don't get that. Maybe they wanted him to get more money. Maybe they thought he was gonna get like $50,000 or $100,000 big sparring partner. They say getting $12,000, and the rumor is that he stopped Canelo in 3 rounds. I don't know what's the truth to it, but that's what's coming out on some of the boxing outlets. So, yeah. But you look like you're tiring out.
I mean, well, I'm fighting, but I've been on my feet since about 6 this morning. But I'm a fighter though. I'm a champion. I'm a stick in there.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was about to say, I don't want you to fall asleep and they make a meme out you. You saying your picture all over TikTok and everywhere.
No. But yeah, man, I tell you though, Let me see. It's somebody else out there. But you know what though? I'm gonna tell you though. If Pacquiao can beat Barrios in a rematch and take his belt, Pacquiao will once again, and he'll even break his own record. He was 41 years old when he beat Keith Thurman for the WBA Welterweight Championship. And if he win this from Barrios, he'll be like 46 or 47.
Rumor is he's about to fight. He's supposed to be about to fight Rolly. Pacquiao.
Who?
Pacquiao. What'd you think about that? Rolly got a belt. Don't he got a belt?
Yeah, he do. But I don't know if it's an interim belt or a world belt though.
Yeah, he got some kind of belt. Yeah, he got a belt. I don't like that fight with Pacquiao because of his age. Rolly can punch. I don't like that fight for him. Just because of his age. You know, if he was 35 years old, and yeah, he'd beat Rolly, run circles around him, probably stop him. But I just don't like the fight because of his age, man. I want to see him get hit with one of them. Rolly got that retarded strength. I want him to get laid out by one of the punches, man. I'd rather him go ahead and sit back and wait on the Tank fight, or you know, who. I like to see him when he jump on Devin Haney. But Devin Haney got a fight grade line up. Let him, you know, Pacquiao fight Shakur or something. Shakur can't hurt him. He ain't got no power. He can outbox him, make him look silly. You know, get some money off that. I don't like that Rolly fight for him.
Right. Rolly for who?
My wife said age don't always work against you. In boxing, it does, honey. In boxing, age hurts. It ain't but a few fighters that been able to go and be old and dominate young fighters that are in the top 10 or top 15 in the sport of boxing. Wow. You know, you had George Foreman come on late. He became world champion. He was like 41 years old, but you can't count probably 5 fighters. Yeah, it's don't work in the sport of boxing. Maybe you like I say you can play any sport, you can't play boxing.
You're right about that.
That's like Floyd Mayweather coming out of retirement right now to fight Bud. What think gonna happen? He gonna get hurt.
Right,
Floyd
right.
Mayweather about to turn 49 years old. He can't fight a top level fighter right now. You know, he's an older guy. It ain't worth it. He riches, I don't know what anyway. He don't need. It's not worth the risk.
Right.
That's the case. Sugar Ray Leonard can come out and fight right now at 70 years old. He ain't gonna beat nobody.
Mm-hmm.
They could fight in the just started. Sugar Ray Leonard's an old man, 71 years old. He ain't gonna beat nobody at that age.
Right. Sure ain't.
Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard might beat somebody on the street, but not the young fighters in the top 30. Not the 70-year-old man. Yeah, Sugar Ray. Ain't Sugar Ray about 70? How old Sugar Ray?
77.
He got to be like about 70, 71.
Yeah.
Got to be somewhere near that, 69, 70, 71 years old. Yeah, he's still fast. Like I said, he might get you in the street fight. He got to get his licks in first. But in boxing, he going to move around. He won't be able to take it. Look at the way Sugar Ray looked before he retired. He was only like, what was he like, 32, 33? Had to Camacho stop him. He got out of there. He retired after that. Quit the sport of boxing. He looked like he was 45, 50 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he said that boy. You know.
But
yeah, so you know, in boxing you will get hurt if you're an old man.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, we can't count but like 5 that was able to last. Bernard Hopkins went out on his head. He was beating young boys at 40-something years old. So he ran to the wrong one. He went out the ring on his head.
Hey, that
was it. He knew to retire.
And that's one thing I can say about Bernard, though. Let me see.
He lasts a long time.
After he lost his belt to Jermaine Taylor, he beat Antonio. He went light heavyweight, beat Antonio. Top of 4 belt. Then he came back to middleweight. He beat Kelly Pavlik, Winky Wright, Javarius
one head injuries. Got to say she one head injuries.
He beat this big Asian guy for a belt. He beat Sean Pascal twice. He fought Chad Dawson.
Yeah, he dominated Kelly Pavlik. Man, he did it for an old man. He did it for an old man. I think that, to me, for an older guy, I think he did better than everybody.
He almost became the undisputed light heavyweight champion in the world. All he needed was just one more belt.
Yeah, because he took care of himself. You know, Bernard don't drink, he don't smoke, and he doesn't get hit a lot because he was defensive. So that's why he had longevity in the sport of boxing. You know, that's why Floyd lasted as long as he did. Because you can see most of the guys, you know, most times in the sport of boxing, when you get like 30-something, you downhill.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times in the sport of boxing, especially if you started, a lot of guys start at, you know, 8 years old or whatever. A lot of wear and tear on your body. Now you got Deontay Wilder started late, but fighting as a heavyweight, he took a lot of punishment in those 3 fights he fought with what's the white guy name? He fought 3 times. Wilder. And he beat Wilder.
Oh, you talking about Tyson Fury?
Yeah, Tyson Fury. He's damaged now after those fights. His last fight, he fought some guy. He looked horrible. He ain't gonna beat nobody. He should be fighting Jake Paul. He ain't gonna beat nobody. He ain't supposed to beat that guy. Referee just jumped in there once the guy got hit one time and stopped the fight. It's paid fights. Finally,
man. I'm glad that you. I'm glad everybody heard somebody else say it. It's called paid fights. It's paying for his medicals, his per diem, his travel, his lodging, his purse. That's what it's called, paid fights.
You got Dave Benavidez fighting Anthony Yarde. What do you think about that fight?
Man, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Of course, David Benavidez gonna win because they're using Anthony Yarde as a goddamn stepping stone, man.
We both know that. He gonna stop him early.
Yeah, stepping stone.
He gonna stop him early in about
2
to 4 rounds is over.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it ended in 1.
Yeah, stepping stone. I'm not even entertaining that fight. I already know what's gonna happen.
I tell you one thing. If Canelo win this fight, I think he'll fight Dave Benavidez next.
You know what I would love to see?
And Dave Benavidez gonna stop him.
I'm gonna tell you what I would love to see. The fight that really makes sense for Canelo, if you do a rematch with Floyd Mayweather.
Man, Mayweather ain't fighting him at 48 years old.
Right. Listen.
This ain't never happening. Floyd ain't gonna get himself hurt.
I know that, but listen to this. In 2017 through 2021, a rematch between them two was worth $1.5 billion. So I can imagine what the purse would be now along with that, Canelo is a much bigger star now. And Floyd is still a star, but he's undefeated. But Floyd will be coming out of retirement to determine, and that would be the only fight to me that really makes sense for Floyd. That's a real big money fight right there, man.
Ain't worth the risk. Floyd got plenty of money. He can fight exhibitions for $50 million, fighting YouTubers like he been doing and getting easy money. Why take a risk of getting yourself hurt and end up like, you know what I'm saying, some of these other fighters slurring.
Yeah.
And all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mildred Teller, Cheryl McQuillan, Terry Norris, Riddick Bowe, man. Hey, yeah.
She asked if Floyd ever fight Adrian Broner. Nah, they never fought. Adrian Broner could have been good. I mean, he was starting off. He was a good lightweight. Once he stepped up before Maidana.
Yeah, that was it.
But he wasn't the same after that. They gave him too many big step ups early on, taking big risks. But Adrian Broner, he could have been great. He had skills, defense, offense. Can sell himself, that's for sure. He talk up on fights. he sell a fight.
Oh yeah.
I used to like AB. I went to his let me see, he might have been I went to about 4 or 5 of his fights. Atlantic City, couple more spots. Went about 4 or 5 AB fights.
Do that.
Said Age was always in drama. He was in drama like last month. Somebody fought him in the club and they say he choked the dude. No, the dude was choking him. I guess probably fight one of them big bounce type dudes and AB bust his nose or something. They say he beat AB up, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Say what's Don King up to? I think Don King's sick. Is Don King sick or something?
I haven't heard that, but I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, he ain't doing that much about no more. He's still filthy rich though, so you know. Actually, Don King is the one promoting AB. Remember, he signed a contract for like 5 fights or 7 fights or something.
Yes.
Yeah, so actually, and AB about to fight again, he needs some money. Who he fighting? I don't know. He want to fight Jake Paul. I don't know who he about to fight. Hey, you know, Steve Fulton.
Yes.
He about to fight O'Shaquie Foster.
Yeah. I saw something like that.
Yeah, he on the undercard. They added him to the undercard of the Keith Thurman versus Fandora, October 25th card.
And who he about to fight again?
O'Shaquie Foster.
And oh yeah, it's more like a little something like an exhibition.
You say it be like exhibition. Who you think gonna win that fight? Let's see, Kareem about to be in the Twilight Zone.
And I ain't gone away.
Yeah, you over there dozing.
I'm right here. Now I ain't gone away. I'm right here.
I told you, don't let him make a meme out you, man. You gonna be in that sleep style snoring. Video will be everywhere. You better sit up. You better sit up.
I'm right here. What it is, man, you know, this chair, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. This chair, man, these chairs comfortable, man. This little table chair, man, these joints, it makes you sit straight up, but they so relaxed and comfortable. And then I just got finished eating.
So you got the itis too. You got the itis too. You know, ate good and everything. Hey, what do you think about Jaron Ennis and Jamel Charlo fighting? Because he called him out too. What do you think about that fight?
Oh, I'm going with Jaron all day, baby.
That's a good fight.
I'm going with Jaron out all day as the new undisputed super welterweight champion of the world in the full belt era.
don't know. Lines only.
Yeah. Hold on for a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, you going to bed? Got you. All right. Good night. Good night. Got you.
No, I ain't going away. Now look. Hold on. Put this up in the refrigerator. Hold on. All right.
Nah, got you. She gone. So I said good night to her.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, Kareem coming back, y'all. Coming right back. We ready to wrap it up soon though, because I don't want people to be screenshot making memes of my co-host. Good night, gotcha. Thanks for tuning in, showing support. I don't know, my queen's still up on here. What? Yeah, but we're ready to get out of here in about 5 minutes. You know, so viewers in the chat, who would y'all like to see fight? Who would y'all like to see fight next? And what do y'all think about the Canelo versus Terence Crawford fight? Who y'all had winning?
Yeah, man.
I'm here, baby. Oh, baby about to fall asleep too. Everybody dozing off.
Hey, man.
We ready to get out of here. But Kareem, shout your channel out your information. We ready to get out of here. Everybody sleeping. You know what I'm saying? We don't do it over an hour and 20 minutes. Go ahead, shout your stuff out. Shout yourself. Yeah, damn, you frozen? Damn, Kareem, I'm froze up. All right, y'all. What that's it, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to Rodriguez Jackson TV. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And thanks, baby, for coming into the chat and always showing support. We out.